About that.
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. Huh.
So, but she had 9 daughters, and happened that my wife was one of them.
What number was your wife?
Huh?
What number?
She was second.
Second.
Second daughter.
Okay.
I'm not counting the boys now. They were half brothers.
Sure. How many of those 9 girls are still alive?
One.
Just one?
But she don't have nothing. I think she's sort of like in other words, a hermit or something. She don't stir around.
Yeah, I got you.
But anyway, there was my wife. I mean, Floaty was the oldest one. Floaty, or F-L-O-D. And my wife, her name was Theo. She never did like her name.
Theo means God.
Huh?
Theo means God.
It does?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Anyway, it was Floaty, that was the oldest one. My wife, Theo, and then Mabel, and then Vera, and then Ruth, and then Ruby, and then Floy.
Who?
Floy, F-L-O-Y.
Interesting. Floy.
And then Oni, that's O-N-I-E.
Oni.
I got a friend named Oni.
Really?
Yeah.
And then Florence.
Okay.
Florence was the last.
Those are all names that people used back in the day, and you don't hear a lot of those names today.
And let's see, it was Floaty, my wife,
I like Floaty.
Theo.
Floaty. Name your
I
first
don't know why they named her Theo. Not, but anyway, she was stuck with it. She didn't like the name. It sounded like it could be a boy.
I got you, Theo.
But
Yeah, that's true.
That was her name.
Huh.
Then there was next one was Mabel.
Mabel. You don't hear that name too often anymore. Mabel.
Next one was Vera.
Vera.
V-E-R-A. And then was next one was Ruth. That's a common name.
Sure.
And then Ruby.
Ruby.
And Floy, F-L-O-Y. Oni, O-N-I-E. I think that's the way it really was. Some people spelled it O-N-A. But it's O-N-E. Oni. And Florence.
Gotcha.
Florence was it. Anyhow, she had 9 and never had a boy. Now that's unusual.
Yeah, that definitely is. That is. Yeah. I wonder what the record. There's probably a world record for the
Most
number,
consecutive,
the most consecutive
single-sex kids.
Yeah, I wonder what it is. That might be a record.
I don't know. I don't know.
You know, they got a record for almost everything. You know?
Yeah, I know it. I know it. It's probably not a record, but
Probably not.
it is unusual.
Yeah.
That many.
Yeah.
That many. And every one of them was girls.
Yep. There's a couple on television that's got 18 kids and they're having their 19th. That's a lot of babies.
18, and did they all have the same parents? Father and
Yeah.
mother?
Yeah. It's a television show. Yep.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I was talking to somebody one time, some woman telling me, she said there was 15 of them, said there was 15 of them, and said she was right in the middle. Said she had 7 older than she was, and 7 younger.
Wow.
But she was right in the middle. See, that made 14. She was 15.
Imagine feeding all those kids. That's a big pot of victuals you got to make every night.
That's right.
That's a lot of feeding.
I'm telling you, a lot of times they probably didn't. I think they always had something to eat, but probably a lot of times they didn't have as much or what they would like to have. You know.
Sure.
Of course, one good thing about it was raised way out in the country, not far from the river, and a lot of people fished and hunted.
Right.
You know, got food that way.
Grew vegetables. How long have you lived in this house?
60, 40, 49 years.
Wow.
49. I moved in.
Was it brand new when you moved in it? No?
About 5 years old.
Okay. Was there all these other houses around or no?
Beg pardon?
Were all these other houses around you?
Yeah,
They were?
yeah. Most, I think, probably just about all of them.
But hardly any of
They
them.
probably all built about the same year. I imagine.
I got you. Hardly any of them were college students, though, right? Back then?
No, probably not. I don't know. They were built in 1955.
Uh-huh.
That's about when this house was built.
Uh-huh.
And I guess families probably lived in, but gradually it got where a lot of us rentals with the college students.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that, you know.
Sure.
But, so, yeah, I got college students next door. That's a family next door there.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes the college students across the street.
Yeah. Do they ever disturb you?
Hmm?
Never do? They're never too loud?
Hardly ever, very, very seldom.
Okay.
They're not troublesome in that way.
Yeah.
Once in a while they have a party, they might get a little bit louder, but not bad.
I got you.
Not bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
What,
sometimes
Uncle Leo, what did you do for a living?
what did I do for a living?
Uh-huh.
I used a grubbing hoe. You ever used a grubbing hoe?
A grubbing hoe?
You hoeing up grubs?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I don't know what that is.
That's a digging the dirt with.
A hoe? A hoe?
A shovel.
Yeah, yeah.
And a shovel. And an axe. And things like that.
So you just, did you do this for a business or for,
Huh?
did you do this for, in what capacity? What, did you just do a lot of odd jobs here and there?
Well, back in the 30s, I worked on the WPA and the FDRA. That's when people was working for the government
Mm-hmm.
3 or 4 days a week, or maybe 1 day a week,
Uh-huh.
just enough to keep them starving.
Uh-huh.
You know, back during the Depression.
Yeah. And then you just did other jobs for other people?
Well, most of it, I reckon, longer than anything else, I was a salesman,
Oh,
selling groceries wholesale.
okay. Huh.
I guess that was longer than anything else.
I see.
And I was office manager for a wholesale company
Mm-hmm.
here in Tallahassee. But mostly, I reckon what I did more than anything else was like clerical work with a pencil,
Mm-hmm.
a pen,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Huh.
But I've done my share of the other kind too,
Right.
with a hoe and an axe and a grubbing hoe and a shovel.
Now tell me, I'm a physical therapist, so I'm always thinking about stuff like this.